Welcome to UCanBeHealthier TV channel. I'm your host, Dr Mamata Chithriki, and today I'll be talking about scrubbing your arteries, combating blood pressure, and lowering cholesterol without surgery. Yes, you can achieve a healthy heart. You can unclog your arteries with natural methods, including diet, exercise, and stress management. Quitting smoking if you smoke can also help reverse plaque. When fatty plaque deposits build in your arteries, they may become blocked or clogged. But you can take steps to help clear existing buildup and prevent blocked arteries from getting worse. The arteries are types of blood vessels. They are a significant component of your circulatory system, an intricate network including capillaries and veins. These tubes move oxygen-containing blood throughout your body, helping fuel all of your body's functions. As long as those blood vessels are clear and open, blood can flow freely. Sometimes plaques build up inside your blood vessels. Plaques consist of sources of cholesterol, fatty substances, calcium, fibrin, and cell waste. I'm going to give you several ways to unclog arteries naturally. Now, when we use the term clogged arteries, we're talking about a blockage in your arteries usually caused by atherosclerosis. Atherosclerosis occurs when you have these fatty acid deposits and deposits of cholesterol, calcium, and sometimes platelets inside your inflamed blood vessels. They can cause plaques which lead to blockage or clogged arteries. Clogged arteries can lead to many problems, including heart attacks, strokes, kidney failure, and poor circulation. And so if you have blocked arteries, what can you do? What are some ways to unclog your arteries naturally? One thing to remember is that this video is informational and it in no way replaces the advice of your actual physician. So what are arteries? Your arteries are the blood vessels that deliver oxygenated blood away from your heart to all of your tissues and organs, including your heart, kidneys, lungs, and liver, all the way to the tips of your toes and to your fingertips. And so you can imagine if your arteries are clogged, this can cause multiple problems. Your arteries may narrow due to the formation of these plaques. According to the American Heart Association, this condition, known as atherosclerosis, develops gradually and often worsens with age. As the plaques grow, they may block the blood flow in an artery. Depending on the severity and location of plaque buildup, a doctor may recommend a procedure or surgery to remove plaque from your arteries or to bypass the clogged artery entirely. A procedure may be necessary to prevent complications. You can unplug your arteries or at least reduce buildup with natural methods, including diet, exercise, and stress management. Quitting smoking if you smoke can also help reverse plaque. According to a 2020 commentary and review of earlier studies, researchers noted that reversing atherosclerosis is only achievable if all major risk factors are controlled. These include reducing high cholesterol, reducing high blood pressure, and quitting smoking if you smoke. Research from a 2019 study notes that a low-fat, plant-based diet can effectively reverse coronary artery disease. This includes eating a diet that consists of the following: grains, legumes, vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds. But the study's authors found that much of the previous research was performed on homogeneous groups, which means that participants may have yet to represent diverse groups. Their research suggests that a plant-based diet can help improve several risk factors for coronary artery disease and may reduce its risk. Heart health tips. Eat a heart-healthy diet. Make exercise a part of your routine. For example, aim for at least 150 to 300 minutes of moderate intensity exercise, 75 to 150 minutes of vigorous exercise, or a combination of both. Avoid smoking if you smoke. Talk about smoke cessation programs with a doctor. Limit your alcohol consumption. The Centers for Disease Control, CDC, recommends 2 or fewer drinks per meal for a day, or 1 drink per day or fewer for females. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Eat a variety to help gain a diverse supply of nutrients. Add more good fats to your diet. Good fats are called unsaturated fats. Foods like olives, nuts, avocados, and fish contain unsaturated fats. Cut out sources of saturated fats that include fatty meats and dairy products. Choose lean cuts of meat and try eating more plant-based meals. Eliminate artificial sources of trans fats. Artificial trans fats are often high in processed packaged foods like cookies and snack cakes. Be sure to check the labels. Increase your fiber intake. Soluble fiber helps lower your LDL. For example, you can find soluble fiber in vegetables, lentils, beans, and oats. Focus on whole grains, whole grain minimally processed bread, pasta, and rice. Cut back on sugar and salt. Vitamins and minerals accompany the sugar found naturally in fruit. However, the sugar in processed foods like cookies, ice cream, and sweetened beverages doesn't have nutritional value. Too much added sugar can negatively impact your health. Avoid adding extra salt to your meals. Choose instead fresh herbs or spices. Reduce your intake of highly processed foods. Processed foods can include boxed and frozen items and fast food. Instead, eat unprocessed or minimally processed foods. What are the warning signs of clogged arteries? Dizziness or weakness, heart palpitations or sensations of your heart racing or fluttering, nausea or sweating, shortness of breath. These can all signify forms of atherosclerosis. Your doctor may look for signs of atherosclerosis such as a weak or absent pulse or a whooshing sound called a bruit in your artery. What could happen when an artery gets clogged? The blood flowing over the top of the plaque can clot, causing a blockage in the artery. These buildups narrow your arteries, decreasing blood flow to your heart, and this can cause chest pain, shortness of breath, or even a heart attack. Is it possible to unclog arteries naturally? Although it isn't likely to remove plaque from your arterial walls without surgery, you can halt or prevent future plaque buildup. What can we do to avoid coronary artery disease? You can reduce your risk of developing coronary artery disease in several ways, such as by lowering your blood pressure and cholesterol levels, eating a healthy, balanced diet, being more physically active, keeping to a healthy weight, giving up smoking, reducing your alcohol consumption, and keeping your blood pressure under control. What medications removes plaque from arteries? Your doctor might prescribe different types of medications depending on your health. For example, these might be angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitors called ACE inhibitors to lower blood pressure. What vitamins remove plaque from arteries? Optimal vitamin K2 intake is crucial to avoid the calcium plaque buildup of atherosclerosis, thus keeping the risk and rate of calcification as low as possible. Well, I hope this has been an informative video to help you to become the best and healthiest version of you. Don't forget to subscribe to UCanBeHealthier TV channel. I'm your host, Dr Mamata Chithriki, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.